right, everyone. Y'all know what time it is. Grab your popcorn, take a seat, and put your TVs up.
Let's get it.
All right.
I love popcorn.
We got Tech Guy. I don't know if he goes by any other name. We call him Tech Guy.
Call me Pure Cooking. We cooking people.
All right. We got Dane. You know, he got his rap videos, and he also has his Valheim videos. Which am I saying it right? Valheim. And that's actually what we're here about today. So you guys both play Valheim. I don't play that game. That's not my type of game.
You'll start.
No.
Nah, he'll never play.
Yeah. So it's a new game, right?
Yeah.
How new? When did it come out?
Yeah, I know.
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Early access.
Okay, what's the date? Just okay,
What
whatever.
date?
3 weeks ago.
It was like 3 weeks ago, yeah.
From March, first week of March. So sometime in February. Let's go with that. So it came out early February.
Yeah. Early access.
Early access.
Yeah,
so the game's not fully dropped. It's just early access. The game was about $20, right?
$20.
Yep,
$20 for early access.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys explain to me about this game?
Yeah. So, like I said, in early access means they can, Fortnite was technically in early access still to date.
Is.
So it's that gives them a lot of opportunity to develop the game and continue to change it throughout without any restrictions. I guess basically summary of the game. It's kind of like my rap videos. Starts as a survival game. You start with the bare minimum. You have to chop trees down. You got to build up, build bases, and then technically the story involved is there's bosses you have to fight.
So what I'm hearing is this is a Minecraft game.
It's kind of similar.
You could say it's similar, but you don't have to worry about hunger meter, thirst meter, or anything like that.
So Minecraft is more realistic.
Nah.
Not really.
Okay, out of the two games, which one's more realistic? Other than, of course, Minecraft.
Valheim, definitely.
It's more.
Well, you guys said you guys don't eat, you don't drink.
Well, eating
eat,
is your health bar,
Yeah.
basically, and stamina. So everything you do in that game, it's the most irritating thing in the game, is stamina. You'll walk 2 steps and all of a sudden you'll be tired and can't move. It's me in the game, but you would think they'd be athletic and can run miles. No, they got the stamina of me and can't do anything.
You heard that, Iron Gate? Fix that, please.
Yes, please. If there's anything about the game, fix it. You sit there and you build one log and that takes stamina. Everything in the game takes stamina.
So when you start off the game, do you get to pick a character, or is everybody the same character?
It's your own custom character, so you can pick how you look, what color you want.
Well, I meant skill wise, is there?
No, there's no skills. No skills. So basically, if you play Skyrim, basically you have to do your tasks and your skills to upgrade them. So running, if you run, you upgrade your running. If you chop trees, your axe level up, go up. If you use swords, you go level up.
Different weapons.
Yeah, it's based on how you use your
So really, items. When y'all complain about stamina, y'all should just run for a whole hour.
No, that's the thing.
It's not affected by skills.
Yeah, that's the thing they should put in it, a stamina meter where you when you're running you earn stamina more, but they don't have that. That's the weird part.
Even when you're level 1, level 20, level 30, you're still the same stamina.
Yeah. Well, it's based on your food, what you eat to make your stamina up. So.
Yep. So the game's based on, obviously, the more and more you evolve, get more items, things like that, the stamina will increase with the food we make. But you have to get a certain ways to finally get stuff that helps you. But in the beginning, it's a lot of waiting for stamina to regenerate, whacking the tree one more time, waiting for stamina to regenerate, whacking a tree. So it's a little tough making videos right now because there's so much of just, I'll be swatting trees for 20 minutes, and there's no fun watching that. But
hey, trees are the best thing in the game.
They really are.
Their physics are legit.
Right.
Yeah, it's super legit.
So the physics are right.
Yeah, the physics are really right. Yeah. Because you chop trees, it literally could lay on another tree or break another tree, and it seems natural when you chop it down.
Yeah. So the tree actually falls.
It falls
just magically break into lumber.
And there's parts, if you're not watching now, a tree could fall on your head, you die.
Yeah, I have died too many times from trees falling on my head.
You like chopping trees, right? Then one tree falls over, then another tree goes whoop, boom, you're dead.
Yeah.
So you were saying earlier how this is kind of a survival game. You start off like a survival game.
Yeah.
Compared to Minecraft and Raft, I don't know any other survival games that come off the top of my head. Castle Miners. How does this separate itself from that? Because every survival game is different.
Oh yeah.
So what makes this one different?
More different. More different. I would say their food eating's different. They're not relying on, like I said before, water and food to survive.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fantasy world. It's like Minecraft fantasy, right? I would say.
I think they took a lot of a bunch of survival games that I played. I played like games like The Forest. I've played Minecraft. I played The Raft. Like I played a lot of those survival games, where Minecraft, they through the years has updated where their maps are huge and it's different every time. So like if you went into it, if you started a completely new game,
it's a new map.
It's a new map.
Yep.
A different seed, completely different. It's randomized every time. And the map is huge, and it's just a start for them. Like this map, I don't even think we.
Is it the same all the time?
Huh?
It's the same all the time.
So us creating a server.
So every time you make a server, it's procedural generated. So when you make the server, it'll be different for everyone else.
Okay, yeah. So it's different. Okay.
So this map, though, I'd say we barely covered.
Yeah, you barely covered the map.
Quarter to half of it.
Yeah.
Like it's massive, and there's different biomes and stuff to explore, and each biome's gonna be tougher. But there's just so much to the map, and a lot of it's luck.
That's
We'll
true.
be on a ship for half hour to just look for one thing for how long and may not find it. So
I mean, but the nice thing they did with the bosses, because mainly your story's trying to fight these 5 bosses.
Yeah.
But
so there's only 5 bosses?
Yes, but they'll add more. They're adding one more this year. They have a whole lineup of updates they're planning to do. So, but the thing with the bosses, they help you actually explore more, because you fight one boss, you find another one. It literally brings you it'll send you 10 miles away just to go to that one boss.
Yep. So it almost like creates the next step for you.
Yeah.
One thing I found different that this game does is, so we say like you have your base character, but once you start your character, that sticks with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I could go, like we have our server, and that's open 24/7. So like any of us can go join at any time and play it. But if I went and joined a different server, or someone else, a buddy of mine had a different whole server, I bring my character and everything on it to that server.
Oh, so you don't have to start completely over.
No, so you don't start a new character. Your character sticks with you.
That's
but
nice.
You
I like
go,
that.
Yeah.
Cause that's the one thing I didn't like about Minecraft was like, damn, I had all this stuff over here, and like I got to start all over.
So I think that's a really cool aspect of the game.
Yeah,
that's keep all that.
That's a nice feature
and
they
then,
added to it.
Yeah, so me in my first video, I was with my friend Chance. We had our own server, and we just once we developed with them and started going to theirs. That was 24/7. We just moved everything. We just took it on our character, moved it to the next server, took everything, moved it. So it's like I can transfer everything from a different server over.
That's cool. So Valheim, can y'all explain me the name? Is it a map? Is it a character? Is it a boss?
I say Valheim is the world that you're living in.
Yeah.
Basically,
it's the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the world, because the map is literally a planet. Like when you zoomed out, it's a planet shaped.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's the name of it.
It's a planet.
Yeah, it looks when you when you look at the map and zoom out, it's literally a planet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you only see one side.
Yeah, one side. Yeah, I don't think it rotates.
Could be flat. I don't know.
Could be flat.
Maybe they could be planning that where it rotates, so it's like one big rotation.
Well, yeah, it has to be rotating because you guys have day and night, right? You have rain and snow.
Yeah, but you don't really need to rotate a map to.
The night's terrifying.
Day and night cycle. Is terrifying.
Do you guys go to sleep during the night, or like do you stay up?
Yeah, so it's the same concept of a lot of the survival games where if you all sleep at once, you'll wake up to the morning.
Do like different creatures come out at night?
More creatures, I would say.
Creatures come out at night when they want to invade your place.
So they actually do you set up booby traps or like just hope for the best that they don't come?
They don't really have booby traps. Yeah. The really only booby trap is you can make a ditch, so it's harder for them to get to you. But that's about it.
So you can your defenses are walls, stronger walls, things like that. We find out that it's another game I was thinking survival game is 7 Days to Die. I think it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. It could be every random night. There'll be like a big attack on you. So like it'll say like the forest is moving or something like that, and it could be 3 or 4 giant trolls all of a sudden are invading your base, or like there's these dragons that fly at you and will be invading your base. Like it could just be random things.
Yeah, there's dragons. Drake dragons.
Can you tame them?
Yeah, Drake dragons.
I wish.
You can't tame them?
So, not yet.
Can you tame any animals?
You could tame boars, wolves, and what's that one in the plains? I forgot what's it called. I haven't seen it yet.
Haven't gone that far yet.
But yeah, there's like three animals you could tame in the game.
Yeah. Not too much. We've learned what you can do once you tame them.
Yeah. It's to make babies, so you could take their hide and stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, so you I don't want to say just to kill them.
It's like
I don't want to. You know, I love them. It says healthy. They love you and all that stuff. Oh, okay. God.
He was so mad. He was so mad one time. Trolls invaded our base, and he had a nice little farm with all his boars. And the trolls came and just stomped over all his fences, and they all got out.
Yeah, no, because I was out the server, so the server's continuing no matter what, if you're on or not.
So, like, is it still going on even though nobody's on right now, or, like, is it shut off?
Yeah, I would say it's still going on.
Yeah, I think if no one's on it, like, I don't think we get faced with the invasions.
Okay. Yeah, stuff like that.
There's no way, obviously, to
could I be dumb?
Yeah, we'd be screwed. But
come back and your whole
thing's destroyed. Yeah. But if one person's on, one person decides to play solo by themselves. I don't know if the difficulty changes with more people.
It felt like it at first, but I don't think it does.
I feel like
it felt like it. But
does. Yeah, I don't know. I
would hope so, because if you have like 8 people, how many people can play at once?
10 on a server.
10 on a server. Yeah.
So 10 people can play at a time.
At the same time, yeah.
So I would assume that when you go fight a boss, you have 10 people. That boss is stronger, or else you're just gonna like one-shot him, you know?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
I don't know if there's any stats on that or if it is a thing, but I feel like definitely when we had like 5 of us in at one point, like there was just creatures everywhere.
Oh yeah,
it was fighting constantly, even during the day. Like
you guys were in war. What'd you say? I lost my train of thought, but would you say, I forgot. Continue to what you guys.
It's okay to forget. Yeah. Don't worry about that part.
I mean, I feel like this, like I said before, this game just puts so many of the other games into it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so it was the same thing. If you heard like Among Us blew up, it's the same thing. 5 developers.
Oh man, yeah. It took them 5 years, but almost 1 to 2 million copies in 1 week. And right now they're currently 5 million copies sold.
It's like 17. What was it? 17 days, and there was 3 million downloads, and that means $20, 3 million. I mean, you can do the math. It's like 60 million they made in 3 weeks.
It's a lot.
Hey,
with 5 developers, I mean that's a good paycheck. Just split it between each other, like.
Yeah, especially for early access. Not a lot of them do well. Usually, if they don't do well, they're basically taking people's money and don't finish the game. That's what the bad rep that the early access has. Mm-hmm. But Valheim changed the game with what they did.
Yeah.
So you think Valheim is changing the game for early access? Do you think the game took the right route by going the early access route?
Yeah, because they developed it for 5 years, enough for it to be what it is right now. So they did a really good job of building and making the game, especially for like. They have 4 people at first, I think, and they added one person. So for 5 people, that's actually pretty good. You got to think about it. It's 5 years. You don't know if your game's going to succeed or not.
Yeah.
So exactly. Making games is always a risk, no matter what.
So. I remember what I was going to ask. So is there like a story mode to the game? Like, do you follow something, or you just do what you want to do?
Nah, you just fight bosses and do what you want to do.
There's no story behind the bosses, no lore?
There's kind of like a little hint here and there, lore.
Yeah, there's like ruins that you can read, and it kind of just has like almost like that Viking type stories to it, but it's not like.
Are you Vikings? Because when I hear Valheim, I think of like Vikings and
you're Vikings. Yeah.
It's just see our ship. Yeah. It's pretty fun when we go on sail.
All the materials for building is like building.
I've heard you guys on ships, and I've always hear, Dane, do you know what you're doing? Why are you going so slow?
I'm the captain. I don't have to drive.
But the thing is, the music we play helps the sea voyage, man.
Yeah, we
play Viking music.
Shanties.
They definitely do in our Discord channel.
Oh, it's exciting.
It's actually fun when you have it like that, though.
I'll have to play it on one of our videos. It's a good time.
You got a couple guys on the boat just.
Like I said, this isn't just like, it's not quick stuff for us to do. We have to sail for probably like legitimately 20 minutes straight just to find something or to get somewhere.
Yeah.
And the game, you can make portals to certain spots, but there's certain items that you need that you can't take through the portals. So you have to get your boat there. You have to put everything on the boat, and then you have to go back. So this game is hours of playing, which could seem like you did nothing in 2 hours of playing, but like you got a lot of extra work to do.
So this might hook me. If you answer this question correctly, I might give it a try. Can you go fishing?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I might play the game, ladies and gentlemen. I just might, just so only fish.
Here's the thing, though.
Oh, here we go. No, I'm about to jump off the shit.
We could give you a free fishing rod, but you need to get gold to get the fishing rod. But to get gold, you need to go to the dungeon. But the dungeon's easy, though.
But y'all can just give me a fishing rod.
We could hook you up. I'll give you mine.
Okay, so what can you catch? So y'all told me the animals y'all can kill. There's deer, elk, whatever. I saw you fight the boss, which was an elk.
That's the first one, yeah.
Yeah. There's boar, there's wolves, there's dragons.
There's this little neat looking lizard things.
They're called necktails?
Necktails, yeah.
Necktails.
What kind of fishes are there? Am I catching a largemouth white bass? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. I haven't really caught fishes.
Am I catching a catfish?
We don't do much fishing. We need a fisherman.
I always want. Yeah, we do need a fisherman. Yeah.
Look at them trying to recruit me.
You want to be a fisherman? You can just be on the boat in the sea just hours, just reeling them in.
Yeah. Leave a comment down below if you wanted me to do a YouTube video, just me fishing for like an hour. Let me know. I'll do it.
I would love it. And just play music.
You can even post for it. Just post for it.
I want you to be dressed up for it too, in like a full fishing outfit as well while you're fishing.
Like, I'll only play the game to fish. Like when I played Minecraft, I didn't do any of the building. I did some building. I wasn't a fan of the building. I like to mine. I like to find the mine shafts. I like to see the cool lava and waterfalls that are hidden in them. So like, if that's in the game, then I'll give it a try.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cool because everyone, you can have a role if you want to. So like, this guy's a builder, this guy's a farmer, this guy likes to go get iron, this guy just likes to chill and do nothing. He's lazy, don't give him nothing.
Fishing,
or you could be a fishing guy, stuff like that. So it's cool because you can make like shops, so you could try to sell it if you wanted to. Mm-hmm. You want to be like that.
Me and Nick usually go do a lot of the fighting, and like we get the resources and come back. Where my friend Chance, he builds a lot of the things. You build a bunch of the buildings.
I'm a farmer.
What I thought. The realistic part about this game is your structures. You need like physical.
You need beams. So there's just integrity in the game. So like if you build certain heights, it will break off.
Yeah,
it's not like Minecraft. Or Minecraft, you could just put a block and break those 2 blocks, and it's just there, floating in the air.
No, it's like
so. There's actual physics to the game.
Yeah, for building up.
And it sucked the first time you build this giant building and you realize you can't place anything down because there's no.
Yep. There's certain ways to do it, but you have to get the items for it later on.
So you guys told me your least favorite thing. It was stamina. You're telling them that they need to work on it.
Yep.
What's your thing that is your favorite thing about the game that you don't see in any other game? But if you do see it in another game, what's your thoughts of like, did they do it better or did they do it worse?
They got a lot of stuff that other games have done. They just done it really well.
What's your favorite?
I don't really have a favorite. I like everything they've done so far. It's hard.
I think the progression.
Yeah, the progression's pretty good. Yeah,
it's like
it reminds me of Skyrim.
It's got me hooked. Like, okay, I need to do this. I need to do this to get this, and then now I have that. Okay, now I gotta get the next thing. And it's like there's always like that building, like I need to collect this to get this weapon. This weapon can now be improved, so I need more of this. And it's just like there's so much, you never feel like you can stop because you're like, oh, I'm right there. And then it hooks you because it's just like every step I feel like I have to do the next step. I can't get off until I complete this. And then I'm 3-4 hours in, I'm like, wow, I feel like I've been playing for 20 minutes. But I've also done nothing. It's just
all right. My favorite thing is the trees.
The physics of the trees.
I just love the trees. I don't know why. It's just so good.
All right. Another question that might hook me into the game. All right. Y'all said y'all can tame wolves. Do they follow you around?
Yes. They can follow you.
How many wolves can I have follow me around?
Huh?
How many wolves can I have follow me around?
I mean, as much as you can tame. You can tame as much as you want. There's wolves you can tame, so.
I didn't know about that even.
Because boars, I haven't used wolves, so I don't know if you could walk with them, but maybe you can. I haven't tried it yet. But boars, you let them go, they just don't care. They just eat grass and stuff like that.
They're boars, they're pigs. I mean, not even much exciting.
Yeah, true. Yeah, not exciting.
And then wolves, I don't know yet if you can like tame them and then have them pretty much be like your buddy.
Yeah, you can tame them though, for sure. I know you can tame them for sure.
Well, what, you just put them in a fence? After you tame them?
Put them in a fence, then just give him food, and over time he'll start liking you. It's not instantly, so you have to give him food like almost every day.
It's not like Minecraft where I just spam bone.
Shoots hearts out and he's your best friend.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. We got fishing, we got wolves. As if the wolves walking with me, I'll give the game a try. So You guys, anything you want to? Any questions I haven't asked yet that you want to throw out there? Because I have one more question to close this episode.
Well, I guess we have the server, so if you are interested in trying it out and playing,
we have a Discord channel too. If you would like to join our Discord,
I've had some people already reach out wanting to play. My buddy Mike wants to play, so we'll get some more people in the server. Hopefully, the more and more this game grows, the more you can have in a server.
And no trolls either.
That's one thing.
No trolls. We will boot you.
I was gonna say too, future. I think in this game, I think they add more to his servers and they make it to where it could be PvP.
Yep.
So you can start.
There is PvP.
They have PvP, but I think they're gonna make it
almost
more of a focus on that.
So what, your village versus my village, or like?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like you could spawn in certain spots. The server's gonna be open, but you could technically build up and then
with your friends and then go attack other people.
Yeah. Okay. It could be like a Hunger Games type thing.
Actually, I got 2 questions. Okay. First question: if you die, how's the respawn work?
You die, you just respawn at your bed, and you have to go get your items.
Okay.
So it's like Minecraft. So
simple, yeah. Like Minecraft, yeah.
All right, last question to end the show. What do you guys want to see added on?
What I want to see.
What would you like to see? What would you, if the developers were sitting right here, what would you tell them what you would like to see? Other than a stamina thing, we know that's a problem.
More trees. More trees. More items, new biomes. They're adding more monsters. Forgot. I read the whole list of what they're doing.
I would like to see. I brought up the PvP. That's where I think the future is. I'd like a little more of that. A little more you can do with your character. So like I like the skills and being able to level that up, but I almost wish because I focus a lot of my skills on the bow. It levels it up, but I don't really know what that means. I think I can pull the arrow back a little bit quicker. I think it's a little more accurate, but I wish I could almost apply those skills that I got for that to specifics of the bow. So if it was to pull back quicker, or if it was more accuracy, I could apply those skills I make to my skills or to my bow.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I was thinking something along that lines where you could do more to your character rather than just equip things and make yourself better. You could focus on a route. Like you said, a lot of games have those characters. It's I can almost focus my character in a route.
Okay. All right. Well, that was our game review. If you guys have any last messages, you good?
You said game review. What are we rating it then?
Oh yeah, what are you guys rating this out of 10?
I say 9.
9 out. Jesus.
9 out of 10.
That's a rookie score. Ever watch Barstool? I mean,
I'm not gonna say 10 because the game's not done yet.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
8.5.
8.5 because
y'all generous.
Hey, it's early access,
and the game's not done yet either. So
that's the crazy part to me. This early access game of how I feel smooth it runs, how realistic it is. It makes it tougher, and how much more they're gonna put into it is exciting. So.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to join the server, leave a comment down below. If you played this game, leave a comment down below and tell us what you like. If you'd like to join our Discord channel, leave a comment down below. And you can get up your seat. You can put your TVs down. Put your popcorn away. This is Luck. Closing the space. We out.
Deuces.